What's up, guys? Syntac here. I've got some mats saved up, so we're gonna do some crafts today and see if we can get some good runes to drop. One thing I've kind of noticed is a lot of players that do craft videos, they're usually silent or they speed through them. Which I'm gonna go fast. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time, but I'm gonna try and explain if I do keep something why I'm gonna keep it. See, I've got a lot of this kind of stuff, so I'm not interested even in wills and this is actually not a bad roll because you got speed and thing, but I'm not interested in 5 stars. But when you're starting out, that would be an excellent rune because it got both a speed and a whatchamacallit roll. I'm not really interested in resists either. Now, if it gets speed subs, anything with a speed sub on it, I'll probably roll. That's 6 star or higher for wills right now. Crit as well, because I'm still kind of farming these things. And I cannot seem to get, the right stat allocations to drop for wills for me. And I think a lot of people have gotten good will. I don't seem to have an issue with Nemesis, but I seem to have a lot of issues with wills. I'll probably roll this one because it's but for me to keep this one after I roll it, I would want all 3 rolls to go into speed, and ideally 5 rolls, max 5 each. So the speed would be 19 on that. Because I'm looking for speed right now. I got the need for speed. We're going to jump over to Swifts and then Violence last. I'm not really sure how many I can craft. I think I can do at least 30, right? At least 30 rune crafts, right? I got way more whatchamacallit mats. Nah, we're going to pass on that one too. All right. Again, skunked on will which is the norm. Okay, I guess we're not going to do that many Swifts. Well, I probably shouldn't have crafted will first. So what we'll do is we'll craft a whole mess of violence. How's that sound? Yeah, I did get a couple of nice swift drops today. Now violent, I'm kind of looking for random weird stuff or legends because I have a lot of violence. I'm definitely looking for extremely high speeds. I'm looking for crit. Okay, so that's a good drop right there. That's a 6 star. And it's got resistance. So this is, as long as they don't go into crit damage, I might use that for a whatchamacallit rune. Yeah. Garbage. In violence, man, I craft these all the time, and these things are either hit or miss. And it seems like it's real streaky. I'll get like just awesome crafts all at once, and then I'll go like, I try to do like 10 a night. Or 5 to 10 a night. I try to do it every single night because that seems to give me a really, if I'm hot, I'm hot. Oh, I'm gonna keep this one too to see if I can get a double. That's a max roll. If I get hot, I get hot. If not, it's only a couple crafts. I'm not wasting. Like right now, if I don't get hot, yeah, I just wasted like, this actually only took me about 2 days to farm all these. Oh, yes, no. Okay, so that could have been really, really nice. I might keep that for world boss, but yeah, that sucks. If that had a speed on it, at least it's not flat, right? Man. Yeah, there's one. Ooh, I like that. I like that spread. Speed and crit. Probably low rolls though. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks, man. I think some of the best runes I've ever gotten from violence have been from crafts, so I do like the crafting. I've gotten some just amazing speed slot 2s. I've gotten some legend crit damages. I'm not gonna keep that. I've got a lot of stuff like that. 6 star bust. I really need some like HP or attack with good subs, and that seems to be what I'm lacking in. Yeah, like that'll work. Maybe get 2 rolls into HP there. I like the attack runes with the HP percent on them in the subs. If you get 2 nice max rolls or something. Man, I really want to get another legend craft. Let's always get the blood pumping, I've actually got really nice defense runes, and that's not gonna cut it for me. Defense percent is the one thing I always seem to craft for violence. Yeah, no speed, no grats. Yeah, that's the norm right there. I think for 2 or 3 days there I was crafting you know, all that stuff. Oh, yeah, that might be good. Yeah. That might be good, right? Right, guys? That might be a good one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to roll them up. See what happens. Start with the easies. These things are easy because if they don't go into speed, I just immediately trash them. We're shooting for 18s here. We're shooting for max rolls because I have a lot of 15s and I've got a lot of 16s. So 17, you know, or higher is kind of my ideal of a yeah. So that's a sell right away because I didn't get the roll I wanted. And I have tons of high crit damage type dealies. Let's do this one next. You know, triple roll into speed's always a plus too. Can't complain about that. I will take a double into speed and one into resist though, because I'm trying to get some resist sets built as well. All right, there's one into speed. He gonna do one into speed. So I will take a double into speed and one into resist. I mean, I'll take a double into speed as long, you know, it's 16s. If I only get 2 into speed, see, I kind of think about where the roll allocations are gonna go. So the max I can do if I only get 2 into speed is 16. And it probably will go lower. Okay, so we got resist max is either 7 or 8, so that's close to a max resist roll. So if we get one more into speed, this could be a nice rune. This could be a nicely statted rune, especially for RTA, which is what I'm farming for because of the demand for resist right now. I mean, if I get one more into resist, that might even be nice. The odds are it'll go into crit damage though. Usually they split like that a lot. And they usually split like that a lot. Yeah, see, we get one into speed or whatever. Then slap a grinder on it. We can get a, you know, 20 speed with 14 resist. And then maybe I'll see, they always do that. See what I got in terms of what was that thing? That thing's garbage. I'm always at the brink. You guys always at the brink there? Always filled up with runes? Yeah, like we can get rid of this, right? That's got some good. I'm like a goddamn a rune hermit. Man, I don't want to sell anything. And these are all B tiers too, which is sad. Sad B tiers. All right, let's do the leggy. We'll move on because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough mana to power everything up. Legends. My ideal runes are purples because I seem to get a lot of triple rolls into speed. The legends just go wild on me. Yeah, crit rate. That's all right. I mean, this could go anywhere really. But for 5 stars, even if it's a legend, I'm at the point where I want max rolls. I want max rolls, even if it's a 5-star. It's like okay, because I don't like keeping 5 stars in general. So whatever they start rolling into, and obviously I'm not getting them right now because I got, what, 2 4s on the crit rate. That's a max roll right there. We've got double max roll on it. If we get 2 into speed now, right, that'd be max of 15. That might not be bad. Might be a nice Sierra rune. Start thinking about, but again, the speed's got to be there because I don't have a use for the slow runes. I've got tons of 6 stars I can get 20 some attack on. 30 attack. But yeah, this is it was funny because when I first started crafting, I think the very first violent sets that I crafted, it was like the first day I crafted like 10 runes. I got a quad roll, my very first quad roll into speed, which was awesome. It got literally no other good rolls though. Just got that 1 roll into speed and or that 4 rolls into speed, which was like 26 speed or something. Something pretty gnarly for a at this point. I'm kind of hoping this thing doesn't go into speed so I don't have to keep powering this up. Because it gets progressively more painful. I like to try and make these cut decisions as early as I can. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get rid of this one because I don't have a use for that kind of stuff. What do we got left here? We got this guy. It's got a good spread, right? Got that flat stat in the name, so that's always a plus. Get a max roll of 17 speed on this one, which is, I had a Swift like this I powered up earlier today, and I actually finally got 17 speed on it. Now we can get a max roll of 15, which I've got plenty of those, so that doesn't really interest me too much. That doesn't really interest me too much. I think this is the one slot I am slightly like, oh god. Those are like 2 minimum rolls. That's just pathetic. That's pathetic. What do we got here? I'm not going to power you up. I power this garbage up, right? And I get a quad roll every time on it. And I get stuff like, where is it? I get stuff like this when I power up those types of runes. I get quad rolls on that garbage. So yeah, that's annoying. We're not going to power that up. This will probably be, is that all I got for those? Yeah, all right, cool. Get a quad roll, another defense with quad roll into attack. I'm going to have like the most amount of attack rolls in it. That's why I don't even like rolling those legends, because they just, you get those quad rolls and you're like, man, that would have been nice if it had been speed or something useful. Yeah, that's a meh. We'll take it though. This could potentially be a good rune. I like these. I got one like this. I'll show you on my Perna on the back end. We got 27. You know, same exact thing. It was a slot 2. I got 27 on the back end. So yeah, we could use this if it. I got other uses for. You always got uses for good 6-star violence that gets some nice roll. I would like this to go into. But again, speed, you know, speed's king. Yeah. Accuracy is not bad, but I don't know about that one. All right, what do we keep here? We got a few of these. This thing's got to go all into speed. All into speed, or it doesn't matter. I'm a speed fiend. Now, when you're first starting out, don't focus on speed as much because it doesn't matter. If I was first starting out, I would be focusing on attack percent. Crit is the big one that nobody seems to have. Crit is the one you really want to kind of shoot for when you're starting out. It took me a while to build up my good crit sub runes. What do I got? Anything in here that's not been powered? Yeah. Just a bunch of weird That's a turd. I don't know why. This is why I don't have any room. Alright. Alright, cool. So, win some, craft some. Well, actually, you know what? I do have a Swift left, I believe. I think I got one I was telling Fwa I got. No. Maybe I did power. Maybe nothing went into. I must have powered it. I got nothing out of it. Oh, I got this one today too. I got that one. That's the one I just pulled. Oh, we could probably get, if we get 2 rolls into this, it might be all right. I was so excited when this dropped. Then I already got one into flat HP. Yeah. So looks like today I'm gonna walk away with 1 out of everything I did. I got 1 nice roll on the Swift slot 5 with the 17 speed sub. Ugh, yuck. Yeah. Ideally, you know, I'm gonna have to grind this. Ideally, what I get on the, I either want attack. I'm sorry. I want HP percent ideally, but if I don't get that, I will take defense percent. Because what I'll do, ideally, I'll get HP or defense. Because I'll swap out the attack for the other one. I'll make a nice tank rune for, like, you know, a speeder or Manananan or so whatever I decide to put on Swift. I need to put something else on. So I might put Vela on Swift too. Ooh, this might be a good Vela rune. I kind of want. I'm gonna switch my Vela over to Swift at some point. We're gonna see what's happening. Yeah. Yeah. So. It'll probably be crit though. That's what these runes, man. I try to guess. I'm guessing crit, right, guys? Crit or attack percent is what's gonna pop out of this thing. It's probably gonna be a low roll if it ever powers up. And if you're wondering why I don't use my power-up stones, I pretty much use those for 14 to 15 because that takes me 1,000,000 plus mana on every rune. Where it only takes me about 600,000 to go from 11 to 12. I've got guildies, man. I've seen them power up like 30, 40 runes max in an hour. Like, what? How is that even possible? I can do 1 if I'm lucky. I'm doing this garbage for 30 minutes at a time. They're like, oh, you gotta swap. You gotta do the regular power ups. Oh, I do that. It doesn't work either. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll hit the singles for a while. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bait you into using your power up stones. I'm not gonna take the bait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. Well, we got one. We got one. I mean, this is an overall. This is an upgrade to my max set. Once I'm able to max that. Yeah, we got a 7%er. All right. Heyo. Shit, I thought I had an HP. I guess I don't have an HP grinder. I can throw accuracy on it too. That's a good one, right, guys? All right, I'll max that one out then when I get a little more mana. Cool. So hope you guys learned something. If I do another craft video, I'll probably try and do a little bit more next time. This was just kind of yesterday and today what I had kind of farmed out. So yeah. All right, talk to you guys later.